What's up, guys? Duck's Opinion here, and I thought it'd be cool to go over in a little more detail the really cool terrain and mountains on the experimental version of the Cliffs and Caves Update Part 2. Now, it's probably not going to be out for a few more months. I'm expecting maybe October we'll get the actual full update, but I kind of love this experimental version of it because not only does it let us mess around, but I feel like this might be one of the most funnest times to try this stuff out because like once it's out we're going to get used to it and that's what it's going to be, but right now an experimental is when we're really going to find those really unique looks that we'll probably possibly never find again. So I thought I'd go over a couple more in a video, and maybe and possibly if I could find some really cool seeds, we might even make a video going over the different kind of seeds for this experimental. I think that'd be unique too. Just let me know what you guys think, and we'll definitely make it happen. So this one, I just thought this one was so unique. Mainly just because it reminds me of like a rocket about to take off. Like that's the rocket down there. And like you could like build a rocket there, and like that's the thing holding it. It's about to maybe lift off. Or maybe this was like something that dripped down and it eventually built this up after years of years. I don't know. I just really love the uniqueness of this. And I know this isn't one of the crazy tall deep ones, but I just love the unique look of how it looks like it's dripping down, and it's really cool. But I noticed a few over here that we can go take a look at. I noticed there's a lot of random patches of land that like to float like this. I've noticed a lot of floaters in the generation, so I think they need to get rid of floaters. I don't think floaters are that important to have. I think they're, if anything, they kind of make it look bad, like tree heads. So in my opinion, less floaters would be good. But this one seems kind of more straight up. One of my biggest things is I kind of want to get a good look at for you guys is imagine you're just coming out of the woods. Maybe you live over here, it's coming out the woods, and all of a sudden you look over and see that beast. Like, and then maybe you take a minute to come all the way up here and climb this tree. And so you're sitting here surrounded by these ginormous hills. You got that bad boy on top of it. I mean, look, it'd take forever to get on top of that if you were playing in survival mode. Now this one's more of a fatty right here. This is a fatty that's like half snow, maybe like 50%, 40% snow, maybe less. But this is a good time to point out. I keep getting crashes on this. So I gotta point out, I don't know if it's my computer or not, but there's a bit of jump cut there because I have gotten tons of crashes with this game. I decided to turn off my texture pack I had, maybe that will help. But I have just been getting some of the worst crashes I've ever witnessed. And as you can look around, like, I'm getting screen tears like it's crazy. Like, I'm not sure why, but something in the settings when I switch between RTX mode and normal Minecraft, it breaks my Minecraft. It breaks it 100% and makes my computer get super hot and super sweaty, and I'm not sure what it is. Like, I was just over here trying to show off some of the cool terrain, and I'm just getting crash after crash. But anywho, I do still want to show off some more of this terrain. I just really, experimental version is really messed up, I will tell you. I don't know if you guys are getting these kind of errors on your end. Maybe it's just my computer having bad settings. But this river flows like all the way into this mountain, which I find to be really unique. Look at that. It doesn't even go out, it almost goes out. It kind of sucks. They should have fixed the terrain there so it goes all the way out. But these go like all the way into the ocean. I love how these rivers look. The rivers have also got a terrain update as well, and they're pretty amazing. I'm looking around for new terrain, but I'm also scared the game's going to crash again because I've already had multiple crashes. Every time I take off a texture pack and go into normal Minecraft, I get these crazy lines. This right here is a very unique area. I like how it's literally all flat here. And it has a village, sand, forest, a different village type area. It even has a little mini swamp. But one thing I learned about doing these overhead views and looking around for cool biomes is that there are literal villages everywhere. I almost think in a sense there shouldn't be this many villages. Like maybe there should be a little bit less. One thing I haven't noticed, which I guess we're going to notice now, is sand. Some cool looking sand mountains. Now these are crazy looking. Especially the ones that stand up. Like this whole biome is one of the biggest sand biomes I've ever seen. And I notice quite frequently the watercolors change a lot. It's kind of cool. Little underdrop here. Woo! But gosh, this sand area goes on forever. Let me know in the comments if you guys are watching this and you're also playing the experimental beta. Are you getting this kind of screen tears like that right there that I'm getting as well? Or is that on my side? Because that's only on my side. I'm going to need to check some settings. I know this village is a complete mess, but I kind of like the look of it. It'd be like the hardest thing to fix up and you'd probably kill yourself doing it. Because like, something would probably crash on top of you. But it even has like a spider spawner underneath it. Perfect little area for like a mob spawner. Love it. I know, we're looking for big hills and stuff, but sometimes you find a very large sand biome that's pretty unique. I really love seeing these structures on flatland. They're really so pretty. I just think it really goes good with the flatland. They're just flat and then all of a sudden these beautiful mountains just show up out of nowhere. I can really appreciate that. And I hardly ever see those little, stronghold areas. Oh, this should be nice. We got a ice area as well. So let's check out this big one and circle back around. This one's okay, but I've noticed that I haven't seen a lot of caves that open up in the middle. And the caves that kind of open up in the middle, they're the ones that I noticed the most in this new update. A lot of caves kind of have this thing where you show up to them and they look like maybe their insides have been exploded by TNT. And those are the really unique ones in my opinion. So let's see, are there any unique glass formations? I know we have some glitchy water. But besides the glitchy water, I'm not sure. I don't see anything too crazy on here. Did they have ice villages? I think ice villages would be sick. I do like the idea of the ice terrain and such, but I just never used it or I never explored it enough to understand the differences. But let's see if anything else is really cool in these mountains. I love these dips. This is what I'm talking about. Like I love these little dips inside the mountains like this. Oh, they're so cool. They usually don't end up to a dead end. They usually end up on the other side of the mountain. But the dips are just so pretty. But there are definitely tons and tons of different shaped mountains out here. There's tons of different seeds that are going to be coming out soon. If you guys think we should cover that, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I have a few bugs, a few crashes, and a few glitches. I think I've shown off a pretty cool handful of mountains. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comments below. Like the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more. We live stream Minecraft almost every day around 8 o'clock, so don't be shy. Come say hi. Talk to you on the flip side. Peace.